Welcome to the unveiling of a secret field guide to the future titled The Invisible Ledger. We are entering an era where every transaction is tracked by a digital pulse rather than a human hand, setting the stage for a world where money moves at the speed of thought. To understand how that works, look at the raw data from Anthropic's project deal. Imagine telling your artificial intelligence, "Buy me a snowboard for under $100. Suddenly, two agents are locked in a digital room. One offers $40, the other counters with $65, and boom, agreement reached. 69 employees deployed their agents into a subterranean economy that transacted over $4,000 in value with zero real-time human intervention. It's the birth of Agentic Commerce. Now, look at the Agentic Commerce Loop. This is the plumbing of the future. It's a 4-stage cycle: searching, haggling, swiping, and delivering. The data here shows 99.9% autonomous accuracy with an average transaction time of 0.01 seconds. That is faster than a human can blink. This creates a daily subterranean volume of $1.2 trillion, an entire economy running beneath the surface of the internet while we sleep. Because of that efficiency, we are hitting a new economic gravity. By 2029, these artificial intelligence agents are projected to handle up to 4% of all digital payments. Right now, there are already over 10,000 active servers powering these agents today. Compare that to today's e-commerce, a $5 trillion industry dominated by humans clicking buttons. We are moving from click to buy to think to own, and the momentum is unstoppable. But how is it built? This is the architecture of autonomous shopping. In this integrated autonomous flow, the agent first pulls inventory and history to get data and context. Then, it performs full journey discovery. Once it finds the item, it moves to cart and checkout to confirm the order and fulfillment, finally executing a secure payment. It's a seamless bridge from your desire to the delivery at your doorstep. To make that journey possible, we have to decode the plumbing of 3 competing protocols. First, the Model Context Protocol allows agents to read live inventory and catalogs, known as the MAL. Then, the Agent Communication Protocol, a collaboration between Stripe and OpenAI, manages the checkout for secure transactions. Finally, the Unified Commerce Protocol by Google and Shopify handles the journey and the full post-purchase lifecycle. However, these protocols face a major hurdle: sub-cent friction. Traditional legacy fees, like the 2.9% plus 30 cents, are a total killer for artificial intelligence agents that want to make microtransactions worth less than a cent. If an agent buys a single piece of data for a fraction of a penny, a 30-cent fee is impossible. This is why crypto and token rails are emerging as the only solution to bypass this legacy toll. That brings us to the trillion-dollar fork in the road. On one side, we have traditional credit edition rails, great for high mainstream trust, but clunky for agents and making nano payments impossible. On the other side, we have the Web3 and crypto path, built for microseconds and frictionless nano payments. The world is splitting. Do we stay with the slow, trusted rails or jump onto the lightning-fast rails built for agents? To see this divergence in action, look at the tail of the tape. In a head-to-head task, Claude Opus 4.5 closed a deal at $65, while the smaller, faster Claude Haiku 4.5 closed at $38. The result? Opus sellers made a profit, but Opus buyers actually lost $2.45 compared to the Haiku users. Even though they bought the same item, the smarter model actually cost the buyer more. This leads us to the silent tax. When you look at human satisfaction scores, they are nearly identical: 4.05 for Opus and 4.06 for Haiku. Humans couldn't even tell the difference, but the financial outcome was a total divergence of profit and loss. The losing party cannot even perceive the disadvantage. They think they got a great deal, but the invisible ledger shows they were taxed by their agent's own logic. It's all about trust in milliseconds. In the agent world, Credit risk isn't about your bank history. It's evaluated by second-order connections. We're seeing trust established in a timeline of 0 to 30 seconds based on who your agent knows. It's an instantaneous economic trust layer. If your agent has a bad neighborhood of connections, you're locked out of the best deals in milliseconds. Finally, we face the AI wealth gap. Your future purchasing power won't just depend on your bank account balance. It will depend on the IQ of the agent you can afford. If you can only afford a cheap agent, you might be paying a silent tax on every single thing you buy. The invisible ledger is here, and the IQ of your artificial intelligence is the new currency.